April 12th, 2026. Today's episode is absolutely stacked. Let's get into it. Quick shout out to today's sponsor, Grid Term. Run multiple terminal sessions side by side, perfect for Claude Code or Codex power users. Gridterm.com, link in the description. The US Treasury Secretary and the Fed chair just walked into a room full of the biggest bank execs in America and said, "Hey, have you tried this new Anthropic model called Mythos?" Here's the wild part. Anthropic is literally in court right now fighting the Trump administration over a national security designation. And meanwhile, the same administration is out here doing free sales calls for them. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Citi, Bank of America, and Morgan Stanley are all reportedly testing Mythos, which Anthropic had to restrict because it's apparently too good at finding security vulnerabilities. Even UK regulators are sweating. UC Berkeley researchers just published a paper proving that basically every major AI benchmark is completely broken, and they got near perfect scores on 8 of them without solving a single actual task. A single configuration file scored 100% on SW Bench verified. A fake curl wrapper scored 100% on Terminal Bench. They found answer keys shipped alongside the tests, agents that could just read gold answers from config files, and judges that could be fooled with a few words. They're calling the exploit agent benchjack. So next time a lab claims they hit 87% on some benchmark, maybe wait a minute before celebrating. Anthropic quietly changed how Claude Code caches your prompts back on March 6th, and developers just figured out it's been costing them significantly more money ever since. Someone analyzed over 119,000 API calls and found the cache time to live dropped from 1 hour down to 5 minutes. That's a 20 to 32% increase in cache creation costs. Anthropic confirmed it was intentional, calling it ongoing cache optimization. Subscription users are hitting quota limits faster too, so if your Claude Code bill has felt weird lately, now you know why. At the biggest AI business conference of the week, HumanX in San Francisco, almost nobody was talking about ChatGPT. The most mentioned AI product at the whole conference, Claude. One vendor literally said OpenAI fell off. The reasons aren't hard to find. There's a New Yorker piece questioning Sam Altman's trustworthiness, the Trump administration coziness, and now ads getting injected into ChatGPT. OpenAI still just raised $122 billion and is heading for an IPO, so they're not dead. But the vibe check this week, Anthropic's winning the room. The AI coding wars just escalated. OpenAI dropped a new $100 per month subscription tier with more Codex access, and it's a direct shot at Claude Code. The race started with GitHub Copilot back in spring 2021, before most people even knew what ChatGPT was. Now every major lab is fighting over developers. Claude Code has been eating lunch. OpenAI is clearly feeling it, and Google is in this fight too. The pricing wars are just getting started, and honestly, it's great for anyone actually building stuff. Apple is reportedly testing 4 different smart glasses designs right now and wants to ship them in 2027 with a possible reveal at the end of this year. They've got a large rectangular frame, a slimmer one similar to what Tim Cook actually wears, a large oval, and a smaller oval. Colors are black, ocean blue, and light brown. No display, think Meta Ray-Ban, but with Siri. It's a big step back from the whole mixed reality dream, but after the Vision Pro's lukewarm reception, maybe boring and actually wearable is the right call. A developer just shipped Claude Band on Hacker News, a power user wrapper for Claude Code that keeps your sessions alive, lets you resume them later, and exposes them through a daemon API for remote headless control. It grabs 70 points on Hacker News, which for a weekend project is solid. You get resumable workflows, a remote HTTP daemon, and an ACP server for editor integration, all wrapping the official Claude Code terminal interface without touching authentication. If you're running long agentic tasks overnight and want to actually check in on them, this is the move. Don't forget, GridTerm lets you run multiple terminals side by side, perfect for AI coding workflows. Gridterm.com, link in the description. That's April 12th. Benchmarks are fake. The government is selling Anthropic models to banks, and Apple might build glasses you'll actually wear. See you tomorrow.